Got my trailer, got some dunnage, just a little flimsy boat trailer. Tires a little dry rotted, but they do have okay tread and they hold air. This trailer's been sitting for a while since I've owned it. Alright guys, sorry about my voice. I've been sick, so hopefully it's not too annoying to listen to me talk, or at least a little more annoying than usual. As some of you may know that have seen some shorts, I've been an iron worker for just a little bit now, but I've been working on the school in Hays, Kansas, and that's about 3 hours from my home, and there's a flatbed welding bed in Scott City, which would be about another 2 hours from there. And I've liked it, sat on Marketplace forever, so I asked the guy about it. He's given me a pretty good deal on it. So it's Friday, I got off work, got a shower, and now I'm hitting the road, headed 2 hours to Scott City to go pick that up. And the trailer I'm using, I haven't got this project done, but if any of you recall the 74 F700 grain truck with triple nickel Cummins, the cab came on a little boat trailer. And it's not a heavy trailer, really light tires on it, and they're dry rotted, and it's a really light little trailer. And I've had that thing probably about 2 years now. I don't know how long this trailer's been sitting around, but I took it, stuck it in the weeds for 2 years, and when the tires was flat, aired up a tire. They're a little dry rotted, not horrible. That's what I got behind me. This is a welding style flatbed, so it's a little heavier, but it's not the full bed either. It's been cut up because it's been wrecked, so that'll help out a little bit on the weight issue. And as for the F700 build, I'd really like to get that done. I could put it together and it wouldn't be super expensive. But the thing I ran into is the rear axle system on that truck isn't the best. It would rub fenders easily because there's so much travel. It's only single axle powered, so it may get stuck on things sometimes. And if I'm going to throw that motor and transmission in a truck, plus that motor's really heavy duty, according to people I've talked that have used them in semis before. So I just wanted the capacity to haul a little more weight on that and build a better truck. But just finding a semi frame and having the time to get it, and the funds too a little bit, but the main thing is finding an old semi frame with actual rims on it, and that would work, that I could go get and I like. I just haven't came across that yet. So the whole reason I haven't done that project or finished it or gotten any further is just finding a frame has been a little bit of a pain. And I might here at some point try to fire the motor again because it probably hasn't ran in 2 years. So sometime you might see another video come up where I put new oil filters on it because it has a hole in one of the oil filters and some oil leaked out, just to get some oil in it and fire it up and maybe get it actually running on its own fuel system. But as far as the truck goes of actually doing the build, I'm still looking around for a semi frame. So that's all I have to say about that, I guess. I guess I'm just heading down the road now, so I'll update you guys if anything interesting happens or when I get there. Well guys, it's 8:30. I made it to Scott City, 2 hours away. I used half a tank of fuel getting over here. Drove about 75 for the majority of it, and I think 60 on a little old highway, 65. Made it here just fine, no problems with the trailer, and now just gonna camp out here in the bed of my truck for the night. Nice little warm heater, and just my little setup for living in my truck. So, let you know how getting the bed goes in the morning. Well guys, I'm here. I found the bed. It's 8:30 in the morning. Can't really see it where I'm parked now, but it's at a little house in town. And there it is on the ground. I kind of figured that he had it up on something or a little skid steer to pick it up or something. But it's just laying on the ground, so let's see how we get this done. Alright guys, so here it is. Wound up getting it on there by lifting it up. It was real back heavy, so I got it over to the hardware store. They took a forklift and spun it around for me. And I barely got down the road and blew a tire. Blew that one up, they're pretty bad. So, brand new tires on it. Still pretty squishy. Still pretty heavyweight. Oh yeah, and before all that, while we were trying to get on the trailer, my hitch snapped, so I got new guts for my hitch. But we should be good to roll. Let's see if it'll get me home. I think around about 5 hours. I need to hit the road. Alright guys, well I just fueled up at Love's in Scott City. There's my trailer. About to hit the road. Well, it's all going good. I'm about halfway home in Hugiston, Kansas, and got half a tank of fuel and stopped and got me some barbecue chicken strips with ranch from the DQ. I wasn't planning on stopping at all for food, but last hour my stomach's just been killing me. I think it's 2 something right now. Hadn't eaten yet today, so figured so I didn't have stomach cramps, might as well stop and get something to eat. Not the best choice for going down the road, so I'm gonna sit here and park and eat. But so far, trailer working good and everything, no problems with that, no tire problems. So I guess once I hit the road again, if anything interesting happens, I'll let you guys know. All right, guys, I made it back home. Used a full tank of fuel. Well, it said I had 36 miles left to go, but it was basically on E with no gas light on. And the whole rest of the trip went fine. Got the bed back, and here it is. Show you around it a little bit. All right, so I have some ideas on how I want a bed done. I'm not fully sure if I'll do all of them to this. I'll just show you guys what it is currently. Back here, have a recessed tag with tag light holes. I don't know what that is, maybe a backup camera. Right there's a trailer light plug, and we have 2 oval lights. Got a little piece of angle back here for cutting pipe in. I don't know what the slit is for. Right here we got a little toolbox. Now, I don't know yet, but I probably will cut these out to full size. There it is, not too bad of a box. Over here we got a big box up on top of the fender. I'll probably cut these off, so I wish the fender sat lower rather than protruding up into the box. Just plain box. Right here we got probably a bottle holder. And this was in a wreck. As you can see, that's bent up a little bit, so the front's been hacked off. Here's the toolbox that was on this side of the front. There's underneath. Pretty simple bed. It's got a ball through it. Got a big old thing here to throw leads in, or I don't really know. But it's some kind of, oh, it's just a piece of pipe with a disc on the bottom. And a nut, probably for a plug. Looked like it had a Hoosier pole that's been cut off. This box is the same as the other side. Got some angles for setting stuff on. Back here, another side box. And that's it, that's the bed. So I think that's it. I think I'm going to quit the video here. I'll probably have some videos later on modifying that bed and finishing out for how I need it and what I need. But just a little chance to make a little content. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and I'll catch you on the next one, Black Diesel Garage. See you guys.